So moving on to more human element with AI combined, how do you see AI altering the dynamic between employers and employees? I mean, because it's amazing how quickly it's happened and how it's changing people's not just there's a lot of fear in the industry, like what is AI going to take my job, but how do you see that dynamic changing because of AI between employers and employees?
This goes back to Porter's and the balance of power between buyers and suppliers, between employees and employers, and over the centuries, it first off it exists. There is a balance of power, and sometimes the power is in the hands of the employees, and sometimes the power is in the hands of the employers. At the turn of the century, obviously the employers had all the power, and then of course government regulations came in and things like that. Now, if you go back to 2020, 2018, power was in the hands of the candidates, the employees, in the sense that the market was so constricted, right? The supply was so constricted that you basically could write your own package. So now what's happening with AI is that it's shifting the power back into the hands of the employer, and employers are utilizing AI to either reduce workforce, eliminate certain work tasks, increase productivity in certain jobs. I read in the Wall Street Journal recently that I used to say, we're a fully deployed IT workforce in the country, fully deployed engineering workforce in the country, good niches to get into. Well, I mean, we're at a record high of IT professionals that are unemployed. And this article referenced that, it's basically these coders, the coding jobs, these whatever, they're rapidly being replaced by AI. And so companies look, in the end, there's a balance sheet. So, I mean, automation, AI, there's more of that stuff coming. My wife and I are in Costco. We've got a little place down in Kentucky. But anyway, we're at the Costco in Kentucky. And then there's the self-checkout lanes. And then there's all where there's somebody at a Costco employee checking you out. And the self-checkout lane is, I swear, it's a quarter of a mile long. And a Costco guy literally comes around and says, "We have open cashiers." Yeah, we have open cashiers. Nobody moved. Nobody got out of line. It's everybody wants to check their own stuff out, I guess. So they're going to wait in line for 20 minutes to check there. So all of that automation, what's Costco going to do? Well, at some point, there's going to be one cashier and all self-checkout booths. Well, what is that? That's elimination of jobs. That's what that is.